everyone, good morning. Hello, lovely to see you all again. Everyone that's here has been here before for a class. So just a quick reminder for your own safety to make sure you have a clear floor space and as few obstacles to bump into or crash into or trip over as possible. And to make sure you're wearing clothes and shoes or footwear that you can dance and move safely and easily in on whatever surface you're dancing. And at all times, if there's anything that you find a bit too difficult or challenging, just take it down a step and don't push yourself too hard. Okay, that's it. That's all my reminders. Okay, so we'll just get started. So the lesson's going to follow similar to last week. And I only realised this morning when I was just getting ready for this lesson that I hadn't shared the recording from last week with you. So I do apologise. I actually got the video done straight away, and I think that threw me out of sync a little bit, and I forgot to share it with you. So I'll get that shared later today. So you'll get let off today if you haven't practiced chassé pas de bourrée. That's okay. Right, let's get organised. Hands down. I hope you can see my feet okay. I've got dark shoes on today, just to give me a little bit of a heel. Right, so we're going to start with our rolls down, and the roll was for 4 counts, quite slow. Down, tucking the head in, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, hands to the ceiling. We do that 4 times. So let's imagine we have marked that 4 times. Then we're going to do some swings. You just bounce the knees, swing the arms. And if you want to, you can tuck the head in as you bounce. Okay, or you can just keep the body upright. Okay, it's all quite slow and it'll go either 2 or 3 times. See how we feel. Just turn this up so you can hear it. I'll just go a wee bit of an angle. So we're tucking your chin in first of all. Down for 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3. We've got 2 more of these to do. Really rounding the back. And up. 2, 3, 4. One more. And come up. From here we're going to swing the arms and bounce the knees. Down, up. Two more. 7 and 8. Roll down. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. Taking the arms all the way up. Down. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 1. And down. It's the last one of these. Curving the back. Ready to swing. And 1. 6. We're going to take a little sway to the side with a twist now. Just about to finish, we'll hear the ending today. Boom. Oh, it needs a boom at the end. Right, our next warm-up, bit springier. So we had 8 quick bends with our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 light bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts to spring, but they're double time. We're going to take a big circle with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 counts to run, either on the spot, or if you've got enough space to go in a little circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, everyone's done that at least once before. Here we go. Ready, bend. 2, 3, 4. Bounce. Spring. Run. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a big circle with the arms. Starts again. Bend. 2, 3, 4. Bounce. Spring. Run. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I hope you feel a bit warmer. Your brain's a bit more switched on. Right, let's do our foot exercise. So we're going to push our heels forward. So we're going to push the heel forward. 1. Then point back onto your demi point. That's that heel stretch. And down. Then we take the other leg. Oh no, sorry, we don't. Ignore me. So we've done push, point, push, down. Same leg goes push, point, down. Push, point, down. Then we do 4 quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6 little springs. Really pushing with the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready to start with the other leg. Let me just let this person in. Okay, here we go. So, the other leg, I'll do the other leg again because the first time I marked it was rubbish. Push, point, push, lower, push, point, down, push, point. Then 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rest. Right, let's see if I can get it right with the music. Oh dear me. Right, legs parallel. Ready to push the heel. Heel, point. Then we go push, point. Push, point. Then 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other leg, stretch, point. Stretch, point. And point. Ping. 1, 2, 3, spring. Starts again. Really, really working those feet. Push, point. 4 quick. 1, 2, 3, spring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start again. Stretch, point. Stretch, point. 4 pings. 1, 2, 3, spring. Well done. Right, so if you didn't have a bar for that last one, which is fine because it's just working the feet, you want to get your bar now because we're going to go on to our pliés. Okay, doesn't matter which side you start with. So for all these exercises, they'll go on both sides. I think you all know this already. So when we go to the second side, you can either turn to face the back, for those of you that are confident with the setting, or you can swap your bar or support to the other side. Okay, so we're going on to our pliés. So we've got first position. Maybe just come forwards and my feet will be a wee bit bigger. Right, okay. And the thing with the pliés was it was a different arm than we would normally have used. So normally our arm just goes out and in. So we're going to go demi-plié, the arm comes to first. Then a demi-plié, taking arm open to second. Okay, Yeah. Then our full plie. So we're coming down, down, up, up. So remember, if you struggle with the full plie, just take a slow demi plie. Then from there we start again. So this is the quick arm, scoop, 1, 2, open, 3, 4, arise, up, down. You're going to stretch that leg to second position, ready to start again. So the arm goes first, second, all the way down, all the way up, scoop first, second, rise, then we're going to stretch that leg, it's coming in front in third or fifth position. We start again, then we take the leg behind. Okay, so just the same pattern in each position. So first position, arm and bras bas to start with the shoulders wide, sides lifted up, make sure you can breathe in that position. Ready? So demi-plie, 1. Open. Then our full plie. Down, down. Scoop and plie, bend. Open. Rise. Going to second. Scoop the arm. And open. Full plie, 5, 6. Scoop the arm, bend. Good. Then arise. Bring that leg in front in third or fifth. All the way down. 2, 3. Scoop. 1. Rise. Now we're taking that leg to the side. Close behind. All the way down. Well done, keep that body really straight. Rise. Bring that leg back into first position. Okay, well done. Some lovely posture. A good way to just check on the full plie that you've got your good posture is just to balance something on your head, which sounds a bit ridiculous. It sounds like being back in preschool. But a slipper, pillow, so I'll just use a pillow just now. So for example, this is where it doesn't work. On the full plie, we're trying to go all the way down and all the way up without our body tipping forward. So if it tips forward slightly, the thing, whatever you've balanced on your head, nothing breakable, is going to fall off. So I'll let you practice that for next week. Right, let's go on to tendus. So we'll do the tendus on both sides. We won't do plies on both sides. So we've got our third position, and the feet go 3 tendus devant, and 1, and 2, and 3. Then we've got 3 glisses, which go ya para daya. Quick. Then we go to second. 1, 2, 3, daya, daya, daya. Okay, sorry, I should usually close in front first. Then we're going derrière. 3, 2, 1. Quick, daya, daya, daya. Same to second again. 3, close behind. 2, 1, daya, daya, daya. So if you weren't here last week, we added an arm in. Okay, so either, and this is your choice, you can either just keep the arm in second for the whole thing, or we're taking, when the leg goes to the front, the arm is to fifth. So we take leg at the front, arm to fifth. Okay, daya, daya, daya. When we go to the side, the arm opens to second at the side. Daya, da, 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 da. When the leg goes derrière, the arm comes across to your arabesque. So the arm's in front of you when the leg's going back. Dilly, dilly, dum. Then the arm comes to second. And we're going to use that same pattern with the arms in grand battement and something else. Can't remember. Something else anyway. Might be the fondus. So when the leg's devant, the arm's in fifth. When the leg is to second, the arm is in second. When the leg's derrière, the arm is in front. That's a wee bit of a trickier one. Or you can just leave it to the side the whole time and just think about the legs. Right, here we go. It goes with the music. It doesn't go with my singing so well. Right, we'll take the arm up first. So we've got front, close, 3, 4, 5, then 3 quick, a 1, a 2 to the side, close in front, 2, 3, 3 quick, derrière, derrière, 1, 2, 3, 3 quick, 1 to the side, close behind, quick, it starts again, and 1, just a little quicker, 3, 3 quick, glisse, 2 to the side, close in front, quick, 1, derrière, quick, 1, 2, 3, second, and a 1, a 2, a 3. Well done. If you end up closing in the wrong place when you go to second, nobody will know, so don't panic about it. Let's go on the second side. So I'm just going to swap my bar over. Okay, same thing. Arm, the legs at the front, the arm is up. Second, derrière. Okay, right. So this time, really think about keeping up on the inside as well, so don't start to tilt, especially when the arm is doing different things. Here we go. Let's take the arm up, stretch to the front, 3, then 3 glisse, derrière, to the side, front, glisse, A1, to derrière, stretch, good, glisse, derrière, second, 3, quick, it starts again, and 1, 2, 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, second, quick, derrière, to the back. Remember, you can miss out the arm if you don't want to do it. 3, quick, 1, 2, 3, to the side. 3, quick, 1, 2, 3. Well done, some lovely still bodies in all your little boxes. That was good. Right, we're going to go on to fondus and rond de jambe now. The fondu is the bend on one leg, and the rond de jambe is where the leg makes a circle on the floor. Okay, so the same thing with the arm. When the leg's coming forward, the arm will go up, then to the side, then to the back. Then it got a little bit tricky last week with the port de bras. So a fondu, you're bending, bringing your toe in towards your leg, and then as you stretch, it'll come out to wherever it needs to go. So we're taking to the front. Remember, you can miss out the arms if you want to. Then we're coming in and open to second, in to arabesque. Now from there, the arm is going to come down to bras bas all the way around. Okay, so we go, and that's as the leg swings forward. So where are we? We're here. So we're going to go leg forwards, arm round. Okay, then it finishes in first position, because from there, I mean, it could go to any position, but we're going derrière to the back, and in to second, in to fifth. The arm does the same thing, it's coming down and round, but this time a bit easier because the leg's going back as well. Okay, then we go first, side, back. That is the hard one. Okay, so as the leg, put your leg at the back, arm is going back and round, the leg is going forwards and round. Let's just try that, ready? So leg forwards, arm comes down and round, and it comes all the way to first, so it's ready to start on whatever happens next. Right, good luck with that reversey one. Here we go. And I did say last week, oh, don't worry, because you can practice with the recording. Sorry about that, it's my fault. Here we go. Fondus and rondejons. So we're going to fondue, bend, take the arm up, leg forwards, to the side. Then arm back, leg forwards. In, arabesque, second, arm up, all the way back. Take the arm back up, out to the side. Then swoosh through. That's a tricky coordination there. Side, leg forward, arm up, switch arm and leg back. And that comes all the way down. Well done. I could just about make out lots of thinking faces. Right, let's go on the second side. Remember, you can miss out the arms if that gets a bit too complicated, especially if we've got a few newer people in our class. So if that's the first time you've done a fondue or a rondejons, just leave the arm at the side, or even just take it out completely. Just leave it on your waist. Right, here we go. Second side. Ready, so legs coming up, then forwards, then out to second. Leg back, arm forwards. Now reverse the arm. Leg back, arm forward. Second. Now arm and leg go back together this time. There we go. Arm up, leg forwards. Open to second. Reverse the arm. Arabesque. Second. Up to fifth, then reverse. Oh, well done. That last one was lovely. Everyone's arms went round at the same time. Good. Okay, let's keep thinking on our adage, which is the kind of slow section. Really works those muscles. For développés, développé was the unfold. So I think for these, we're just going to take the arm out to second each time. I think that's what we did. So we've got your third or fifth position. We came up for two, arm and leg together. Open for two, down, lift, down, close. And that lift was a little challenging part. The rest of it, the exercise is the same as last block, I think. 1, 2, legs going to the side this time. 1, 2, down, lift, down, close, derriere, same thing. Then, after you've done the one to the back, we're going to lift up in towards your bar, nice side stretch, little cheat with the feet, turn around, and we're going on the second side. So I'm just going to get a second bar ready this time so I'm organised. Okay, or you can just whistle your bar round to the other side, or just turn to face the back if you've got the setting. Here we go. This is a développé. Try and keep the leg you're standing on really straight. So it's not like the fondue, it's not going to bend. Okay, one you're standing on stays straight the whole time. Ready? Let's pick that knee up for 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down, left, close. Now we're taking it to the side. Up, 2. 1, 2. Down, left, close behind. Up for 2. 1, 2. Open. Down, left. Now we're going to reach up and in towards your bar. Bring the back leg in front, turn round. Ready to scoop that leg up for 2. And open. Down. Left. And close. Take the leg to the side this time. 2. 1, 2. Down. Up. Close behind. Lift the leg for 2. 1, 2. Down, left, close, reach towards your bar, up and in. Little step forwards, change. So when the arm opens as you turn round, then we come down. So same, even if you are needing to swap sides, the arms are the same. Think back to 10 weeks ago when we were in the studio. When you turn at the bar, the arm will be wherever it is. Whichever arm is sticking out, you're swapping hands, so you're turning towards the bar. That way you're never left balancing in limbo, and the other arm opens out. Okay, that way around. And that's the same here, even if you're having to kind of take a few steps to change sides. Right, let's kick those legs now for our grand battement. Grand means big, so quite happy to see your legs up by your ears. I'm fine with that, just go for it. Taking the arm up for when we're devant, second when we're in second, and arabesque when we're going derriere. So the same pattern with the arm we've already used. So we had point, left, point, close, kick, kick. Then we go to the side, side, left, and close, kick, kick. We're going derriere, the arm comes across to the front, stretch, left, and close, kick, kick. Then we do the same again to the second, side, left, and close, kick, kick. Then we've got 4 counts in the music to just swap round to the other side. 4, 3, 2, get the arm ready. Okay, so we can go on the second leg. Okay, here goes. Can't remember what the tune is. Take the arm up, so we go stretch, left. Oh, it's from the Nutcracker. Kick. Side, second, left. 2 straight leg, kick, sorry, straight legs. Arm to the front, leg to the back. 2 kicks. Second, left. Kick, kick. Change. 4, 3, 2, get ready. 1, stretch, left. Kick, 1. Open the arm to the side, leg to the side. Kick. Derriere, stretch, left, jump, close, kick 1, to the side, kick, and finish. Just check we haven't leant in towards the bar. There you go. So when you're practicing this yourself, although we use the bar, okay, if I was teaching maybe children in maybe even from about grade 2, they start to use the bar in our syllabus from about grade 2. I would normally teach those exercises without the bar first, even the grand battements, so that the children learn to keep their bodies still And then just when they need to before an exam, we go back to the bar. So the same thing, you don't need to always use the bar, okay? Sometimes it's a bit of a comfort blanket. So you could do those and try, and you might see that maybe actually you do lean on the bar, rely on the bar a bit too much, or that actually your side abs are working quite hard. Who knows? Right, let's go on to some releves. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Right, so this is one where you can take the hands on or off the bar. Okay, and this will test your balance. Okay, let's see if I have any balance at all today. So our third or fifth position, fingertips on the bar if you want to. So we're going to go fifth, retire, squeeze, come down. So releve is a sharp rise. Up, lift, squeeze, plie. Then we're going straight up onto the one leg. One leg, squeeze, one leg, squeeze, and we just do a tunge to the side to do the other leg in front. Okay. At any point, you can either just release your hands from the bar. Okay. It's easier to kind of coordinate it with the legs, but like a puppet. Or you can take them into first if you're not worried about the bar being there. Okay, so you can just take it arms to first. Right, I'm going to use the bar because seriously, you are all so much stiller than me. Right, here goes. Ready? We go. Squeeze, knee, squeeze, plie, squeeze, knee. Then straight up on one leg. Stretch the legs to the side. Give the other leg a turn. Up, knee, plie, up. Then up on one leg. And open. Goes again. So be brave, just have a little test. Okay? Up on one leg. And stretch. And up. Plie. Then up on one leg, straight up. Straight up. Well done. Good. So I noticed that some of you aren't quite confident enough to adjust your feet if you need to. So because we take the leg behind each time, means you're starting to move further away from the bar. It's okay to just adjust yourself. So your arms should be not straight, not with your elbows in at your side, but just somewhere in between. So that's fine to just adjust yourself accordingly. Same when we're here, and when we're sideways to the bar, it's not straight, because then it's not giving you much balance, not bent, it's kind of round about where your second position would be, roughly. So it's just soft. So it means you can move around quite easily. Right, let's stretch. So we come away from the bar to start with, and these stretches are working from the top downwards. Any ones you need to adjust to suit yourself, that's fine. Particularly the ones where we're trying to curve our back, because some backs just don't move like that. And when we've got the legs up, I'll give options, so it's a bit easier to figure out. So we're going to start with a little side port de bras, so reaching up, over, up, and over. So always reaching up, like we're in, remember we said last week, like inside one of those big Zorb balls. Reach up first, we get a nice long stretch at the side. Now we're going to take a little twist again. Keep the knees soft, because if you lock the knees, you're going to twist against your knee. And come back into first position. We're going to take our little forward port de bras. which is a scoop with the arms, tucking your chin in, top of your shoulders, middle of your back, then all the way down. Here. Ready? Wait for the phrase. So tuck the chin in first. So just stretching your neck, looking up. Next one, look towards your belly button. So tummy staying still. Next one, look towards your hips. So your back will be quite curved and round. Then last one, all the way to the floor. So it just depends on you as to how round or straight your back will be there. Okay, we're going to do one more, reaching all the way forwards. Ready? All the way down. All the way down to the floor. Squeeze the knees together as you come up. I lied. We'll do another one for luck. That's it. Really pull the legs together though. That's it. Yeah. Just watch the temptation to relax the legs. Okay. You squeeze the legs together. It's going to help you come back up again. Okay, because all these muscles will be activated. Okay. Right. Let's pull your knee into your chest. Going to start to wake up our hips a bit. And change legs. So we're just going to get our hips moving. So you can either do this exercise in the centre or with a chair. So I'll show you the centre one first. Just taking your knee across, up and as far open as it can go. You're trying to keep the knee as high as you can. So if we do that with a chair, if you had a chair, okay, you're trying to take the knee across, foot across, right over. Okay, or, depending on you, over the back of the chair. I need my hands to help me. I don't know if I've got short legs or high chairs. Okay, going lower. Trying to lift the knees as high as you can. And that's doing a similar job to rondejambe, in that it's really working inside your hip joint there, okay? So you can take that, like I said, in the centre, over a lower something, or maybe for me, maybe the arm of the chair, the settee would maybe be halfway in between. Just work to as high as you want to work. Let's put that away again. Right, stretching our hip flexors. Okay, so either holding on, pulling the knees together, keeping the hips pushed forwards, or the chair again. Okay, a big step away from your chair, foot resting on the chair, and a bend. And you can feel that stretching here. Relax, going to take the other leg, same option, so either hold on to the foot or take a step away from your prop and a bend. Just watch your balance if you're in this one, because you can hold on to it. And relax. Right, so we're going to take a plie in second position, and it's going to be nice and wide. Okay, so but much wider than you had for your plie in second. Because what we want to do is try and push the hips pelvis straight, pushing the hips as low as you can go, and then a little rock side to side. What we don't want is for the knees to start to tip forward. That's why we've taken the legs a bit wider. Okay, so now we're going to just stretch a bit more to the side and raise your toes on the other foot. So you're going to feel a stretch right up the back of that leg. Then the other leg. Change. Change. Good, and just walk feet back in if you can. Maybe we're a bit too wide, I think. Right, so now we're going to work that same muscle again. So it'll be, depends on you, but you'll probably feel it behind your knee and up into your hamstring and glutes. Okay, so all the way down. Either the leg at the front to do that position, or on a lower surface. Okay, make sure before you try and stretch forward though that your hips are level. Okay, or the leg up on something higher. Okay, same thing though, we don't want to be twisting, so hips level. So whichever level you want to go at, and you can take a stretch forwards over that leg. Remember, a long stretch, trying not to tuck your chin in. And in whichever position you've chosen to do, nice deep breaths because you want to fill that muscle with oxygen. Okay, we don't want it to get crampy. And relax. If you've got your leg up high, be careful bringing it down. Let's swap to the other side. And same thing, you can take a stretch forward if you wish, or you can just stay in that position, the upright position. And relax, come up. Good. We've got enough time, we do. Let's just take our lunge, but we'll just do it for a short time today. So if you've got your right hand on the bar, take the right leg back. Obviously, if you don't want to use a bar, if you're confident to balance without one, that's fine. Okay, so taking the hips towards the floor, knee over your ankle, excuse me. So try and ensure that your knee is not over your toes in this position. Arm over. So take 2 breaths in this. And come up, and let's just give the other leg a quick stretch as well. Up and over. Good, and come up. Well done. Right, if you've got a bar out, just move it out the way a bit so we can come into the centre. So just grab a quick drink. Okay, so we were working on our balancé en avant and en arrière, which was forwards and backwards, because most of you had already done décolleté, which was side to side. I'm going to fall over that, aren't I? Sorry. There we go. Right. So, right leg going forwards, and it was one that was a bit like a pas de basque, so a waltz step. We're going front, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, then side to side, side to side. Then we did front and back again. Front and back, then run around, and we're ready to go on the second side. Okay, so with it, let's just mark it on the second side with the left, but we'll add the arms in on the left side. So the left leg's coming forward, the left arm comes forward 2. Forward 2, 3, back, then arms swing side to side as you do, so that's third to third, forwards, forward, en avant, back, then your elbows pointing which way you're going to run round, 7 and 8, and we're ready to go with the right. Okay, one thing, however far you step forwards on the first one is how far you should step back on the second one. So I'm not going to make you all go and get markers just now, table mats, markers. So if I start here and I take my spring forwards, 2, 3, then I have to be able to get back. That is quite hard to do. So that's something you can practice when we've got a bit more time, is marking out how long your forward step is and then trying to push right back. It's quite hard. So make sure you're on something, a surface that is not slippy at the time. Okay? Right, move those out of the way. Because then you won't notice if I don't quite get back. Right. Right leg ready to go. Okay, on the introduction we'll get our arms ready to go, then it'll be right arm, right leg, Superman. Ready, and forward, back, side, side, forward again, run round, left, forward, back, side, side, forward, run round, right, run round, left, run round, and rest. Good. Don't know when we'll get back in a proper studio, but when we do, we're going to do that because it looks so good, all my little squares going the same way. It's going to look so nice to see in real life. Well done. And for the ladies that are here from Olivia's class, I'll make sure she does that with you as well. Right, let's move on to glissade and pas de bourrée. So the problem is when you're good at something, we don't need to do it again. Right, glissade, pas de bourrée. We had 3 glissades. It just meant that the pas de bourrée was faster. Okay, so let's start at the side. Sorry. 3 glissades to the side. So I'm going to use my right leg. So the right leg is behind. And these are glissades derrière. That just means you're using the back leg. The arms are in third and they're pointing the way you're going. So we had and 1, and 2, and 3. Pas de bourrée, same leg, but you're going back to where you came from. 1, 2, 3. And the arm swaps. So pas de bourrée is a running step. So think of it as 3 little runs, just 1, 2, 3. So you're going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, if we did it stomping. Left leg this time, to the left. And 1, and 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the arms go da-yum, da-yum, da-yum. Change sides, da-yum, stay there, change sides. Okay, same as all the other things we've done today. If the arms confuse you or you just, the legs are more important for this. So just take the arms out of the equation. They can jog, they can stay here, they can cross your fingers, whatever. So right leg behind. On the introduction, we'll get ready to go head to the right. Ready, and a 1, a 2, a 3, ta-ta-ta. 1, 2, 3, ta-ta-ta. And 1, 2, 3, ta-ta-ta. And 1, 2, 3. Rest. We're going to go again in a minute. Just give everyone time to figure out which leg's which. Right leg, go. 1, 2, 3. Change your sides. 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3, change your sides. 2, 3, ta-ta-ta. Rest. So we're going. And 1, and 2, and 3, da-da-da. Okay, and 1, and 2, and 3, da-da-da. And 1, and 2, and 3, da-da-da. So it could be yum-ba, yum-ba, yum. What would that be? Maybe a tango? Da-yum-ba-dum-ba, da-da-da-da, da-yum-ba-yum-ba, da-da-dum. Okay, it kind of works as a tango. Right, so that's the rhythm. The hard part is we're moving rather than staying on the spot. Right, we'll come back to that one next week. Here is the trickier one, the chassé pas de bourrée. Okay, so I know a couple of you weren't here last week. So last week we changed a little part of the pas de bourrée. So it still has 3 steps, but the third step doesn't go closed. So a chassé, sorry, I'll start with your right leg. Chassé is a slide. So you slide out. The back leg is coming in for your 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So what we'd normally do is put that foot flat, but we're going to go up on count 3 instead. So we're going slide 1, 2, 3. And there's a little balance on count 3. Up on one leg. Okay? I think it's easier with the arms, but don't worry about the arms just now. So we're going, go down and up. Now, we have to cheat because we want to then use the left leg to go to the left. So you do a little and you just drop the leg that was up, you just drop it onto the floor so you're ready to go with the other leg. So it's called, if we did it with a pointed foot, it's called a coupe under or a cheat. So we're going to go with the left now. Slide and up. Plop. Cheat. Right and go up. Cheat. Left and go up. Right. Okay, so let's try that with no arms. Then we'll add the arms in. Like I said, I think the arms help on this one, unless you're panicking. Right, so let's just try it without any arms. Your arms can just do what they want just now. Right, so we'll go the right leg first. So you're going slide and up, cheat, slide and up, change, slide and go up, change, slide and go up, side and up, side and up. You've run out of space. Okay, so you can either do exactly the same again. It is a tricky one if you've only just learned to do a quick pas de bourrée. Right, with the arms in a chassé pas de bourrée are pretty standard. Even if you see a ballerina on stage, as they prepare here, the arms will open. Okay, so we are going to go, if you have your, sorry, I keep doing my right leg. If you have your right leg ready, if you start with your right arm up, okay? So as you slide the leg open, the arm opens as well. Slide, okay? So if you had a pointy finger, it's telling you which way to go, okay? Slide, pas de bourrée. Now you're going to step up on that leg and lift the arm up as well. So I'm on my left, lifting my left arm up, there. So the idea is that whole side is pulling you up. Cheat feet. So if you pointed that finger again, you're ready to start again, because now we're going that way. Side and left up, and side and left up. So that arm scooping up helps you lift up on that leg. Okay, and then the arm kind of falls to the side and takes you with it. So it's probably easier if we just did the arms. The arms go open and up, open and up, open and up, open and up. And a good way to practice it, obviously don't do this if you're doing a performance, but is with the pointy fingers, because it tells you which way you're going. You're going that way, then up. Okay? Right, we start with your right leg. Okay, right arm up. Let's try it with the arms, legs, and music all together. Ready? And open. Open and go up. Open and go up. Open and go up. Good. If you run out of space, then just go back and start again. So I'm just about to start with my right, if that helps. And down and go up. Down and up. Down and up. down and up, up. Good. Well done. Sorry, I can only really fit 4 in before I start to crash into all the furniture that's been moved down the end of the room. So what you can't, this is my lovely set. What you can't see is the jumble of everything else that we live with there. Right, let's do a little jump to finish off. So legs parallel, and we'd cut out the bend and jump, and we'd, that's yesterday's news. We're going on to 3 jumps, or 3 sautés and a pause. So lock the shoulders down. You want to keep the arms very still in bras, or you can just take them on your hips. Okay, so we've got and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and rest. 4 times in parallel, then we'll take it feet in first. So when you land, the knees are going out. 4 times in first, 4 times in second, and then 4 times in third. So the third, you can either do a soubresaut, which is keeping the same leg, or you can change feet. You choose. Right, I'm not sure I've got enough energy for this. Oh, right. If I stop, just keep bouncing, okay? I might just get to here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, into first. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Second. Third. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done. That was lots and lots of jumps. What's that? 12, 48 jumps. Awesome. Right, now we'll go back on to our échappé and changement. Now we've been bouncing around a bit. So an échappé was where we jumped from a closed position to an open and then closed again. Okay, so we went open, close, 2 and close, 3 and close, then 3 changement. They were quick. Diam, bum, bum. Change, change, change. Right. I have to either choose, I think, to either jump or tell you what to do. I can't do both. Run out of puff. Here we go. So you've chosen the second piece of music. So it goes diaram pararam param pararam daram pararam dum 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 dum. Much easier with your hands. Right. Right leg in front. Deep breath. Can you remember to keep breathing? Otherwise this will happen to you. Here we go. Ready? Open, close. Change. 1, 2, 3. Change. And rest. We've got 1 set to rest. So the next set, if you want to add in arms, you can. Ready, and. Change. Pause there, sorry, this is a funny bit in the music. Same again. 2, 3, change. Another set, it's the last one. Change. Oh, well done. Right, I will get last week's and this week's lessons sent out, if I remember. So you can rewind that and do that another time through. Okay, I just don't have enough energy to help you through it. Let's do it with my hands. Right, let's do a little cool down. We're going to start off with a sway, taking the arm across. Nice deep breaths. Good. Okay, feet open, reach up and over. Change. Feet in first. Ready? One big stretch to the floor. And all the way up. And again, forwards. Okay, we're going to step to the side, taking our arms out. Taking the applause. And other side. Then first position, get that tall posture, shoulders wide, tiara balanced, sparkly eyes, and relax. Thank you very much, ladies. Well done. Not a very cheerful tune to have picked to end the class. Sorry about that. Right, thank you so much for being here and dancing today. It's lovely to see you. It does brighten up my Tuesdays. Right, sorry I'm so breathless. It's so hard to dance and speak at the same time. I didn't realise I don't normally really do that. Right, okay, so I will see you again next week. Next week's the last class of this block. Right, thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Have a good week.